Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I want to look at the house of Rasasi once again after quite a few months. And this is one of the more popular Middle Eastern houses from Dubai. And I have reviewed a lot of Rasasi fragrances. And among those, I have picked up four most popular ones. And I want to revisit rather, and I want to let you know which ones are actually worthy of picking up. Two are kind of on the inexpensive side. Other two are kind of like little more expensive, like 40, 50. I'll let you know as I go, and I'll describe each briefly even though I reviewed them, and I will let you know which ones should be for you and which ones for which weather or which occasion. Okay. I think that would be interesting comparison. My scent of the morning is CK1 collector's item. I think very beautiful bottle here, golden and red combo, very fresh, a little bit different than the original CK1. It has a little bit more wearability factor. I do not like CK1 that much. This one, it's a little nicer. Okay, so let's go one by one. So the first fragrance in that four collection, I don't have the boxes, just gonna show you the bottles. I think this is Tasmeem, and each of these fragrances, all four have pour homme for men and pour femme. So make sure you know which ones you are looking at or buying. So you want to buy the male one, make sure you buy Tasmeem for men. So the bottle will be very different from female one. This is really beautiful. They have a T for Tasmeem and green and blue combo. I think the color is looking more purple here, but actually this is blue. So very nice compartment, sort of very old school, like a art piece sort of a bottle. Really like it. Very beautiful cap, and the cap is very heavy, very good metallic cap with a blue atomizer. So this perfume basically is the last, I think, one of the last Rasasi that I bought. I did not want to buy this at first because, I don't know why, but once I smelled it, I bought it. This one cost the least among all these in Bangladesh. I don't know about the rest of the world, but this for 100 ml, I think, this EDP concentration 100 ml goes for under $20 here. So that's very, very affordable. Even if you want to use the word cheap, for the price tag, very cheap, but the smell and the quality and longevity, very different story. This is very long lasting on me. This is basically what I really pick from. The main notes are sort of like vanilla, rose, and cumin, and I think the most prominent note moment I sprayed is cardamom. So it's a cardamom slash vanilla combo, and it's very kind of like a thick, almost sweet, almost fresh kind of a clean scent. So this is very nice for casual usage. I think you can wear it for mild, cool weather. Say fall, spring days would be perfect to wear it. Even summer's night you can wear it. It's a kind of like the casual vibe. So this fragrance, I think, is for the price. It's absolute value, and the bottle you get is really nice. So this is Tasmeem. So I'll rate them later once I'm done doing the top. Second one I'm gonna show you is this one, Rasasi's Daarej. I think this is the most eye-catching juice color in their whole fragrance game. I mean, they're the next two, but I think this is the one that captures like the most beautiful juice color. And the bottle looks like almost like Bond Number 9 Bleecker Street, like those bottles, but not quite. And the cap looks like Mont Blanc Star Walker cap. So they have this familiar vibe to it. So Rasasi Daarej Pour Femme, I also reviewed it, check it out, but it's a bit different than this. This one right here is a champ. This fragrance is absolutely sweet, powdery, kind of spicy, and they say this is a clone of Valentino V, which is discontinued at this point. You guys know that. But the great things about this perfume is amazingly different. It's like unique. First thing is the smell is so unique. You do not smell anything like this in today's perfume world. Like it offers the sweetness. It has a little bit of powdery tonka kind of a feel, and I exactly don't remember what are the other notes, but the perfume is extremely sweet and very, very up class. This is good for winter, cold weathers. Dating scenario would be perfect. It's kind of flirtatious. The fragrance lasts a very, very, very long time, extremely long time. So performance, everything, considering the price point is like here $25 for 100 ml, and I think this is also EDP. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is also EDP. So this is another gem here. Okay, so for the price you're getting it, this is actually as good as the next two, but the price is just half the price. I don't know how they do it. So this makes it very, very strong contender. Daarej Purom, definitely as good as your Chanel Alirom Sport Eau Extreme. Yes, as much as that. So that's the second one. Third one I'm going to show you is that third fragrance, that is the second last most expensive in this four. So the next one would be Hawas, that would be most expensive in this lineup, but this is Rasasi Shura. So Rasasi Shura is one fragrance I'm extremely proud of. I am one of the guys responsible for hyping this in the community. And big thanks go to Flex Your Face Chase, that channel. My brother, he is the one. He's an amazing reviewer. Doesn't review anymore, I think, but his videos sitting from garage of BMW or I don't know, some posh luxury cars, um, they are the I'm sorry, there's some noise, my dad is dragging chairs. Really annoying. So anyway, I'm saying that he was the first one who reviewed it on his channel, and many other fragrances from Rasasi. It got me all interested. He said this is devil juice, and I took it to the next level. I opened this bottle one day, blind bought, and I was like, what is this fragrance? Holy crap, this is nuclear. This is nuclear. This is filthy. This is dirty, sweet, at the same time very, very enjoyable, kind of like tobacco, leather, ashy, oud, lot of notes here. So the fruity notes here makes it the most sweet in this whole four. Okay, very sweet, very similar to Rasasi Layuquam Tobacco Blaze, but Tobacco Blaze is a little bit more rounded than this. This is more wild. So Shura is a great fragrance for winter, but in Bangladesh, because people want performance, this is a performance beast. So there have been talk about reformulation, but I don't know about that. But this one remains as one of the best performing Rasasis in my collection and one of the most used bottles that I went through. Okay, so Shura is already got a legacy like CD Nim, and this one, these two are most popular in Bangladesh. So the fragrance I would wear it basically for like this one, I would say clubbing and night out for winter. Okay. So last fragrance here is Rasasi's Hawas. Okay, Hawas has also Pour Homme, Pour Femme, just like the other three. Shura also has Pour Femme, very nice fragrance. But Hawas, check out the females one. I have it, but today it's all the male ones. This both fragrances, male and female, are amazing. The female one is even better than this, more longevity, more sweeter. Hawas is like I think the most premium bottle out of all these. I mean, they're all pretty, but Hawas, if you hold the bottle in your hand, it's so robust. The glass is very, very thick. Cap is so heavy. And this one has a little bit more premium. Since the beginning, this was more expensive. Okay. So this one goes under different countries, $75, $65, I think $65 is the highest you should pay, not more than this. Hawas basically is similar to Invictus Aqua. It's said that this one came out first and Invictus Aqua cloned it. And then I heard a different source says that Invictus Aqua came out the next year, Hawas came out. So it could be debated, but a lot of fragrance smell like Invictus Aqua. This one does, yeah. This one does smell a lot like Invictus Aqua, the vintage batch. Some people love it, some people hate it. But if you ask me, among Invictus Aqua vintage, the frosted glass, it's inside the cupboard. Sorry, didn't bring it. Between this one, that one, the Invictus Aqua vintage goes for well over $100 now. So if you just compare, like Invictus Aqua, it's a little bit stronger than this. This is a little bit more airy, but lasts long on me, on shirt. It's a little bit lighter. But the performance, I think people are saying that the reformulation, the juice from purple color is changed to something else. I do not know. But if you get this purple juice like 2019 and before, you get very good performing fragrance. And I think it's one heck of one hell of a fragrance to pick. Very, very good, solid pick. If you ask me, between this and Invictus Aqua vintage, this is the one you should go for. So the thing is, this fragrance gives you 100 ml, so absolute value. This is good for summer and spring. I think this is also can be worn in winter time. It performs all year round, so the Mr. Versatile in all these four. So now, which one is the best among these four? That's what I'm trying to show. And I know it's going to be very difficult because there's no such thing as best. Different things are good to different people. But if you ask for absolute value out of the four, and if you talk about versatility, if you talk about smell, longevity, also let's say the mostly value, what fragrance gets you the most bang for buck out of this four, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be the winner today. Is Rasasi's Daarej. Reason being, this is one of the cheapest. It's better than Tasmeem in terms of quality, because Tasmeem is cheaper than this, no problem. But Tasmeem is little weaker on me than Daarej. Daarej is very, very prominent, very spicy, sweet. It's the same quality as Shura. If it was up to me, I would sell these and these at the same price point, okay? But the factor that this one is like $10, $15 cheaper than Shura, half the price of Hawas, and the bottle, the juice color is very nice. This bottle also is very heavy. So overall, the versatility is a little bit less than Hawas. Hawas is more versatile, but for the price, you cannot get a better deal than Rasasi's Daarej. So I think I just saw in the early morning, my good brother Victor from Philippines, who is also moderator in my group, he also puts this as a review, and I was like surprised because I had this concept of doing this comparison video since last 4 days, so it was a sweet surprise. So yeah, check out Rasasi's Daarej, and the rest of them, they're all great fragrances, great bang for buck, good performing fragrance, and very nice presentation. So Rasasi, well done. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll do maybe one more morning thought episode or another review. Take care. Bye bye.